Hi guys, and welcome to my TCT Aloe collection update. Some of these I've had for quite a while, and some of these I just brought in this year. We're just gonna take a little break from the Haworthia stuff, just so it breaks up, the tone and the rhythm of the channel, right? I think I'm gonna do some Sensiveria next video, so that way it's not all like Haworthia stuff, right? Because we got other type of plants to go through, right? Anyway, so these ones are my absolute favorite from TCT. I also have a few more, which they're still small. We'll see next year what happens, right? So we're gonna go through these. Okay, let's start with this one. This one, unfortunately, it is still a TCT Aloe hybrid. There is no name, it's just a hybrid. I thought it was one of these hybrid, but it was just, I remember this was just an off-branded hybrid, and I think it is so spectacular. Do you see? Hold on, let's see in the real light. So that's the real light. Okay, don't be fooled by this pinkness, but actually on this, okay, this is the real light as well. In the summer, it's also fantastic. Look at the teeth. Oh my god, the markings. Oh, that looks amazing, doesn't it? Let me zoom in closer. Okay, sorry, that is as close as my phone can get it to. But those markings and colors, the contrast between pink and green is just, it's utterly beautiful. Look at that. That's so great, right? So yeah, this came in last year with a bunch of the other ones. Look at the ones in the bottom too. That looks amazing. So this is one of my absolute favorite one because it's not always just about the color, it's also about the texture, the detail of it. Oh, and I'm hoping that it can give me some pups this year. The easiest way to get a pup is just destroy the top. You'll get pups coming off the top, you'll get pups coming off the side. That's the easiest way to propagate them. I don't think you can propagate these by leaf. But that's one of them. That's my absolute favorite as well. This one is one of my newer favorite. Unfortunately, it had some aloe mites. And as you know, aloe mites are pretty much the cancer of the aloe world. There are treatments to it. You don't have to have miticide. So what's in the middle is called Starco G. So if you can get Starco G, this is what I usually do. Especially, so I would remove the aloe mite area, so with the cancerous area, or the area that's affected, and then I just put in Starco G, and then I just water so that way it would seep through and kill the mites. Yeah, this has been effective so far. But yeah, this is one of my other favorite ones, newer ones. It's also just called a TCT Aloe hybrid. There is no name to it. It's actually the more expensive one because like I wanted all the teeth stuff. Like look at that. Sorry, hold on. I don't think that's any better. Buddy, that's not any better than this, sorry, or this as well. I wanted one that's white, because, I mean, we have a lot of red and greens and all that stuff. So I wanted one that's white, so we got one that's white. So yeah, and it has some pups on the side, so we'll see what happens. But I am going to take care of this very well, because it came in, it was okay, and then it wasn't okay, and now it's okay again. Then it had aloe mites, and then we're just going to take care of it. We're gonna take good care of you. Don't you worry. All right. So this one is oh my god, one of my absolute favorite one. Okay, this one is called it's called a Aloe TCT Royalstar X Inferno, and I actually had to request TCT personally for one of these ones because they had an auction and all that stuff, right? And I'm like, hey, do you have any more of this one? And he gave me a lot to choose from, and this one is totally stunning. Like the teeth, look at that, look at all those teeth. Sorry, I know what at top of my head I can't get the right terminology, but I think you know what I mean. It's just fantastic, right? That looks amazing. We finished treating it for some aloe mites. It had one right about, I think, where was it? Yeah, it had one right here, right? The aloe mite's gone. Yeah, absolutely stunning plant. That's just, so can't wait for this to be for the summertime when it grows even more. That would be absolutely beautiful. This new one just came in this year. Look at this, right? This is a very simple, and it was actually a super cheap as well, not versus like the other expensive one. But this one is a stunning plant with all the texture, detail to it. It looks amazing. I think it's a more dwarf one versus like some of these where they are small, but then they can get gigantically huge like that. Right, so this one looks really cute. I hope it gives us some pups because I think I know Dawn wants some. Probably my friend, my whole bag of a friend who's French. I say that because she's always like, "How come you never mention me?" Now I have, and if you don't reply to me, well, you don't watch my video. She says she does, but anyways, anywho, this one looks really nice. This is another Royalstar X Inferno Hybrid. That looks amazingly beautiful too. It's so pink. It has a gradient look from pink to white. That looks amazing. It has, how many pups do you have? You got one, two, you got two pups. So one pup can be sold this year, I think. Yeah, that looks amazing, right? So that's another one. That actually looks so gorgeous. I love the texture of it. You know what I mean? Okay, this is another hybrid. There's no name, but I chose this one because of the red teeth that it has. Look at that, right? I mean, it's. I mean, I like how it looks because it's simple and it has this red stripe to it. That's beautiful. Sometimes it doesn't need to be overly complicated as that to be beautiful. A lot of the times, like I like simple stuff like this too. Like that's not the right color. That's the right color. That looks amazing. So you have one pup. You got one pup right there, and then you have two pups. So I have two pups right here. But I think this one I am gonna use one of the pups to back up because it looks stunning, right? It looks stunning. So that has no name. Sorry. This next one is called a TCT Aloe. Sorry, Aloe TCT Tarantula. I got this one just recently. It is a Pavilion X Castilloniae. I think that's the parentage. I'll have to double check, but it is a Pavilion, Aloe Pavilion X something. But it most likely is a Castilloniae hybrid. But that looks amazing, right? That looks really cool. Can't wait for the summer for the colors to change because it's supposed to be like a very gray color. But right now it's very green because it's living its best life, girl. You know me. Me and plants. That looks really cool, right? That's texture. One of the pups I have to send back to Dwan because his apparently I forgot to put it in his box for his order. So yeah, one of the pups has to go to him. Yeah, that looks really cool. Anyways, if it comes with a pup, so I can just credit him. It's fine. It's only whatever. Anyway, so this one, I finally found the name for it. This one is an Aloe TCT Milk Green Tea Variegated. So that's what that looks like. I like it because it looks very nice. It's green. It doesn't have to be always red, pink, white, orange, This is green. It's variegated. It looks amazing. You got one pup there. Two pups, right? Very simple plant. Very beautiful, simple plant. I think this needs a lot more light, but that looks pretty cool itself. Okay, this is a brand new one. This is a TCT Aloe Lionfish. It's one of his signature plants. Lionfish right there. Yep, Lionfish. And the teeth looks really cool. Can't wait for the summer for what it looks like. I'm gonna have to repot it into a different pot because it's just kind of blah, whatever. I just put it into these pots so that way, these mixtures, so that way it grows root fast. But once they do, you gotta repot them to their proper soil medium. But yeah, it needs a little bit more grit. That's all there is. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I guess that's why it looks like a lionfish, because if you look at a lionfish, that's what they look like. But yeah, look at that detail. Amazing. Love it. Do you have any pups for me? You got no pups for me yet. Oh, that's fine. So brand new one. So this is the oldest TCT Aloe hybrid that I have. This one I actually got from another different seller, but it's actually TCT anyways. This one is called an Aloe TCT Blue Angel. It is my very oldest one that I had. It came in when COVID hit and everything was shut down for like months. And this came in like a month and a half later. Oh man, everything else was dead kind of like, except for this one. And I just nursed it back to health. That's pup right there that can be sold, yes. And I think I have to repot it later in the summer. It looks like it needs to be repotted. Yeah, it needs to be repotted. But this is the size it grows up into, so it doesn't grow any larger than this. It just grows higher, so which I really like. And it's just like that, right? It looks pretty awesome. Like against the blue light, pink light, that looks amazing. This is the real color. No, actually no, that's not the real color. Let me this kind of matches what it looks like in real life. But that looks cool. So cool. Okay, so this one is called the golden scale. It's not goldeny at the moment because it needs a lot more light. It needs sunlight to make golden, but absolutely amazing and beautiful plant. Super, like the texture looks really cool. You have a gradient look from yellow, neon yellow to orange, and in the summer it's actually golden, like a lot of sun, golden. We have so many pups. You got one pup there, two pup, right? Two pup, three pups, four pups. Yeah, four pups. I'm gonna have to probably pot them before the spring starts, so that way people can get them. Right, that looks really cool. I like that one. This was a really popular one last year when people bought. This one is called a TCT Aloe Lazurite. Lazurite right there. I keep saying TCT Aloe, but it's Aloe TCT, whatever, same thing. But this one was really popular. So we have one pup right there, right? And it's just a very miniature dwarf one. So it doesn't grow much bigger than this, which I like, because then I don't have to move into a big pot. I don't have any space left. It doesn't move. It's nice. It's cute. Right. So this was popular. We had a few pup and they were all sold out. And this pups right now. So I'm happy with this one. This one can sachet here. Okay. This is called a TCT Aloe Hellfire X Castilloniae Hybrid. It's actually more bluer in real life. So the blue you're seeing is a little bit lighter, but in real life, the blue is a little bit more darker gray blue. But yeah, I believe only Mr. John has one of this because he requested the pup right away. And then I think we have another pup growing right now. So this one doesn't pup as much as the other ones do. But yeah, this one is amazing. Look at that. That looks pretty cool, right? That looks amazing. Let's look at its texture. So the detail of it is very interesting because the detail on here, they're not. Let me zoom in. Let me see if we can zoom in more. God damn it. No. Right. It's very. I don't know. It's very different than the other ones, where the other ones a little bit more spiky. Like the teeth on these are very more rounder. Let me see. I don't know where I'm touching. You see that? They're just a little bit rounder than normal. So yeah, that one looks cool. This one is also one of my older one. This one is called a TCT Aloe Inferno. And this was my very first expensive aloe. So this is an Aloe Inferno, very beautiful, especially during the summer. I've had pictures of it when it was more stressed out. It was super red, super awesome. Maybe if I can find it, I'll show it on to you here. But super beautiful. You got one pup there, two pup there, three pup, four or five pups. You got 5 pups going on right now, so it'll be ready for the summer. This one looks amazing. Okay, so the last one I want to show you, this is, I've wanted this for quite a while, and this is, you've seen this before. This is the TCT Aloe Tempura. Sorry, not tempura. Tempura. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. No, how does she say? It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Oh, whatever, same thing. But this is a TCT Aloe Tempura. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome aloe. But yeah. right? I've been able to sell quite a bit because it has a lot of pops. I think this year it has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has a lot of pops, so I think we'll be ready to be able to sell this off. Usually, this one alone is $300 USD, and then you gotta pay for shipping. You gotta pay for FIDO, CITES. You gotta pay bank fees, and then you also have to pay import fees, import tax as well. So it's quite expensive. But we saw the pups for a little bit cheaper. Yeah, so they'll be ready for this year's. But yeah, it's so cool, right? That looks so cool. Anyways, that is it for all the Aloe TCT collections. A bit longer video, but just to break it up. Let me know which one's your favorite, and let me know which one you are looking to order this year. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.